This is day 2 of my long weekend in Lisbon shooting the AGFA VISTA Plus. This time I had my wife with me, so I asked her to film me with the smartphone. Again, it's a little crappy, sorry for that, but it is what it is. Just as a reminder, this is the camera and lens that I'm using, the EOS 5 and the 35mm f2. I'll be making separate reviews on this. We are in Lisbon and the footage is actually from 2018. Okay, so the first image seems to be on par with the Fuji C200 image. It's similar, at least to my eye. It was a overcast day, so it's very gray, rainy, shadowy type of day. So I noticed that this film gets rather flat when the light is like this. I did try this film in a bright sunny day. I will show that in another video. This image is a good example to see the sharpness of the image. To my eye, this is very sharp for a film photo. If I zoom, it becomes less apparent how sharp it is. It becomes a little mushy. So I think that a digital equivalent would be sharper than this. But yet I think this is very acceptable, printable, and yeah, I'm overall happy with this level of sharpness within this context, let's say. This image, there is something about, I can't put my finger on it, but it looks like an alien landscape to me. I think it's the way that the light is bouncing, the greens, and behind it there is these reddish tones. I can't put my finger on it, but it looks alien. I like it, but yeah. Again, the greens are like very similar to me with the Fuji C200. With this image I can show you well, I think, what I mean with the color flatness of the film when it's overcast. So it's like this grayish type of image. The greens are vibrant, the same way that a Fuji C200 would represent the greens, but yeah, the colors are somewhat washed out. The sky does not clip to white. Again, it's a good dynamic range, but it's like not that far from clipping. Okay, so I'm glad I took this photo, because although it's not a great photo, it's a good example to, again, like in the first video, to show you how the red jackets pop out. This is Marquês de Pombal, which is like the main artery of the city of Lisbon. In case you are curious, this guy is important because he was responsible for rebuilding Lisbon after the big earthquake. That was the year 1755, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the photos turn out a little mushy, a little not that great, not great lighting, yeah, but it would be sufficient to make a memory, to capture a memory. So, just to summarize what I think about this film so far is that it's very similar to the Fuji C200. It's comparable. I think the three consumer films, the main ones, which is this one, the Fuji C200 and Kodak Gold 200, those are the ones I've tried. They are somewhat in the same league. They are all capable of being used for this type of project where you want to just document live, document your family, vacation, everything like that. So yeah, this is pretty standard film. The sharpness is acceptable, is reasonable, it's what it's normal to expect from a consumer type of film. So yeah, it's sufficiently good. So right now it's not so cheap because it has been discontinued. Okay, so I will stop ranting. Don't want to make this video very long, and also because I will be making another video about the AGFA VISTA, which will be a more in-depth, more well-structured type of video. So yeah, that's it.